Hi, Vanessa here, owner and founder of Nutriception, health coach reporting live from St. Pete Beach. I wanted to talk today about something really important, probably one of the most important things that I'll ever talk to you about, and that's the concept of self-love. Self-love is not something that's very easy to learn, so if you do understand that concept, then hats off to you. I am a recovering anorexic and bulimic. I battled with an eating disorder and body dysmorphic image for pretty much half of my life, and I had a very poor relationship with food, and I had absolutely no idea what it meant to love yourself. I just always assumed that that was being selfish. How could I love myself? Loving others and taking care of other people is what was most important. But then I came to realize that without self-love, you don't take care of yourself, and when you don't take care of yourself, you're not good for anybody else. Unfortunately, it took me going to the hospital for 2 months after I had dropped 35 pounds from starvation. The way I learned, and it might be a technique that is helpful for many of you out there, maybe it's not, but this is something that really worked for me in trying to understand the concept of self-love and how do I even go about doing that? So what I did was, and this came from the advice of a very wise woman, and she told me to get a picture of when I was a child, baby, toddler, 2 years old, any picture that, you know, I looked and thought, gosh, I really was a cute little girl, and carry it around. And so I did, and every time I would hear judgment thoughts in my head, or I would criticize myself, or I'd starve myself, or binge and purge, or just anything in general where I wasn't taking care of myself and my body, I would pull out that picture of when I was a little girl, and I would look at that picture and I would tell myself, what I do to myself now, I am doing to that little girl, because she will always be a part of me. And now that I am an adult, it's my responsibility to take care of her. And that means nourishing my body, getting appropriate sleep, eating the right foods, and meditating on a daily basis. And that is how I learned how to love myself. And I don't really pull that picture out very often anymore because I don't need to, but it's there in case I do. But if you go about your day and find that you're hearing these judgment thoughts and these criticisms, and you're not taking care of yourself and you're not sleeping well, I want you to pull out a little picture of yourself when you were little, and I want you to look at it, at how precious that child is, and realize that when you hurt yourself, in whatever way or form that looks like, it could be something as simple as judging yourself, but whenever you hurt yourself or put yourself down or don't treat yourself with respect, you're doing the same thing to that precious little girl or that precious little boy. And that is what has helped me understand and grasp what it means to love myself. And it's one of the most important things because it precedes all of the other things. When you learn how to love yourself, it becomes unacceptable to treat yourself in any way other than good. It becomes unacceptable to hurt yourself and to judge yourself. And you learn how to eat the right things and say the right things, have the right internal dialogue going on in your head, and to truly love yourself. And then you show that to others, not through words, but through your actions, and you'll be amazed at how many people you might be able to help learn the same thing. If you know someone that's really struggling with this, please share this video with them, because the technique really might help. It's certainly helped me, and I think if it could help me, someone who hated themselves and spent a long portion of my life trying to figure out how to end my life, and now, thanks to that amongst many other things, I do love myself and I do respect myself, and I want so badly to help others do the same. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day, and don't forget to love yourself.